Okay, so is this a good position to sit? Is this a good position? Oh, it fell. Okay, hold up. Yes. Yeah. Yes. 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 There's something else. Oh, yeah, this. And I heard they have a new business card. Yeah, they do. This one's kind of cool. So it looks like that. Yeah, this is going to be my first unboxing in 9 months. And I'm just excited to get right into it. This laptop is about to die. I'm not sure if I should close it or not. So I'm going to start off with the most exciting to the least exciting. That's a lie. I'm going to start off with this one and then get to the Valk3 M. These are the puzzles that I ordered. I got the GMS 2x2, as you can see here. Actually, I'm going to zoom in a little bit. So I think you have a better vision of it. This is the GMS 2x2. This is the Moyu RS3M 2020, and this is the Valk3 M. And I made this purchase with the intention of getting a new main. I forgot the loops. So this is the first ever bottle of 10cc lube that I've ever gotten in my 2 years of cubing. And then we got some Mystic and Silk and Lubical 1. And you can't see it. Mystic, Silk, and Lubical 1. This is the first time I'm ever ordering Lubical 1. And some Traxxas 30K. So, yeah. Can't really see it all that well. But I'll get to the lubes later. We'll try them out. I'm not sure. But yeah, let's just start off with the GMS 2x2. Okay, it comes in a nice package. It looks like you can just pop it open like that. Alright, so let's see what else there is. Just a pamphlet. Alright. Cool. This case looks cool for... Wait, hold up. Watch this. Oh, snap. What does it? Cool. Got a little jail for my 5x5. I'm gonna keep this. Okay, so let's throw this away. Oh, I was about to throw away the pamphlet. I actually like the pamphlets. I'm collecting pamphlets, so, you know. This is small. It's like the Valk. It's like the Valk, but like smaller. This is like. Yeah, it's like 50 millimeters. I'm not sure. Is it like 49? I have to. I can't really tell all that well. Okay, yeah, no, it's not. It's not even close. All right. And it's greasy on the outside, but kind of matte. So let's see. Alright, let's just do some first turns. This is gonna be fun. Hey! This is pretty fast. It doesn't turn half bad. And it's really smooth. I haven't gotten any catches just yet. That wasn't a catch, by the way. If you saw my hand slip, it's just... My hands are sweaty, and this cube is very prone to sweat, which is probably going to be the biggest problem, although it won't be too big because I've made the Valk3 M for so long. So, yeah, it feels nice. Hold up. Let me do a quick let me just do a scramble. So, I like how low the sound of it is. Yeah, I'm not sure if I'll be able to one look this. I'm still learning one looking, so. So some people are saying that they're maining this. I'm not exactly sure if I feel like that's something that I can do, but maybe it can work, because this is actually like pretty fast. This is super light compared to the Valk 2. Compared to the Valk 2, it's pretty light, and I kind of like the feel of it. It's kind of like the Malon, like when I first got, not this one, this one. When I first got this one, I felt a lot like it, but even like a bit smoother than that, like just out of the box. So, Ah, Jesus Christ, yeah. Jesus, that was a 10-second solve. Definitely gonna have to get used to the feel of this one, but right now I actually really like it. It's a good puzzle. So I'm just gonna do an average of 5. Bro, I know the case. That's something. Okay, so it's really not bad. I actually like the feel of this a lot. It has a similar like low like pitch turn like this does, but it's not like clacky. So it has like, it's really smooth, so it's not clacky at all. I think the only thing keeping me from this cube right now is the matte finish, although it wasn't too big of an issue once I was on this, so that will probably go away. I'll probably just get used to it, but right now it might be a contender next to the Valk for me, so yeah, I'll just have to see it because I need to set up my Valk like really badly. I don't have any other materials to do it, so yeah, there's that. So GMS 2x2, I actually really highly approve of it. I think it's a good puzzle. You should try it out. Whoa. Alright, so it almost slipped out of my hands. That's funny, but it's alright. Alright, so here's the cube, and it has a cube stand, and it has an accessory box that's stuck at the back, so I'm going to open up the other side to get it out. It is so stuck in there. Alright, never mind. Let's see what's in the accessory box. Yep, so a screwdriver, and then we got 2 pamphlets. Ah, fell. Then we got more pamphlets, and what's this? An adjustment tool. Oh snap, an adjustment tool. That's really useful to have because I've had this GTS 3 over here, and I never knew how to tension it. It fell, it's fine. I hate being clumsy. Let's open up this wrapper. And let's see what this cube has for us. It's probably gonna be legal. Yeah, it's matte, just like the other one. It's a bit heavy. I have this WRM here. They feel almost like the same weight. Yeah, they feel pretty similar weights to the Meilong 3C and the WRM. I'm not sure if they're actually like similar weights, and I don't really have a scale with me to make sure of that, like make sure that's true. So yeah, the shades on this are nice. Yeah, I actually kind of really like the shades. They're cool. Let's just start turning, honestly. Wow. Okay, so it's like kinda heavy, but the turning is super light. It's pretty fast, and as you can hear, it's pretty clacky. But I haven't gotten any like lockups on it, so this could be really cool. It's a bit loose, so hold on. It's not too loose. It's like perfect tensioning. I feel like this is better than the Meilong already. If I could just set this up like right now, I'm pretty sure it'd be probably better than the Meilong 3C. How was my first solve on this in 940? How does that work? So yeah, this turns really fast and it's super light, and I kind of like how, I think the magnet strength is perfect. I think that a lot of people would probably prefer stronger magnets in this, and I wouldn't blame them for it, but I just think it feels nice for me, so yeah. Okay, so that was a pretty average, but yeah, I think this cube is really good. It's really fluid, especially in the M moves. I just noticed that. Yeah, the one thing is for me that it's like kind of loud. It sounds kind of papery. I'm not exactly sure how to describe it. But yeah, that's like the only problem, and I think that's gonna be fixed with the setup. So yeah, this is a really good cube, and it would probably be my main if it was the only thing that I just bought in this order. But I also have the Valk3 M to open up next, so let's get on to that. I am a 2018 cuber, and this is really exciting to me, because this is like, yeah, this is like part of the reason like why I began cubing. There were so many records broken with it, and yeah, this is a big box. Let's open it up. Yes, sir. Alright, so we have the cube box. Heavy. It's a lot like the Valk 2 one that I have. Or at least its box. Actually, it looks like the same size. This off. Give me a minute. Okay, no, they're different sizes. Okay, that's cool. I'm gonna take this accessory box. Let's see what's inside. Alright, so a bunch of pamphlets, a lot of them, and we got a little tissue for it, so that's cool. Yeah, I'm gonna put these pamphlets over here with all the other ones, and with this matte napkin too. So yeah, let's open up this cube and try it out, because I'm really excited to just get into it. If I ever got a Valk, I always thought I'd probably like magnetize it myself as like my first cube to magnetize. I mean, this is glossy. I love it. Yes, glossy cube game. But yeah, I just found out that I didn't really have like the money or the time for magnetizing. So let me wipe this off really quickly, because it's pretty ruby on the outside. So yeah, I just got a magnetized one, and it feels really nice in my hands. So let's just go ahead and turn it. All right, this feels like a 2018 cube. Out of the box, it's not as good as the it's not as good as a 2020 RS3M, but I really like the heft of it and the low pitch of its turning. Out of the box, it's like mediocre. Like it was same thing happened to the Valk M. And it kind of has like a papery feel, almost like the Valk M before it was like set up and everything. I think that's just because it's like dry on the inside. It's not dry on the inside. Yeah, I'll just set it up and it'll probably be much nicer. So let's just try this off. Okay, that was pretty good salt. Alright, average is a 12.59. That was really good. It's better than the RS3M 2020. Overall, this cube out of the box has like a really low pitched feeling, and I really like the glossy plastic, but it's a bit papery and it needs setup, so it's also a bit tight. I just noticed that, but I might be alright with that. So yeah, I'm gonna take these cubes to the setup station, but for now, before I get into that, I want to try out a couple of these loops on some cubes. So let's see what I can try them out on. I'm going to use my Valk as a test subject for the Lubical 1. I have never used Lubical 1 before, like in any of my cubes. I've used Mystic, and I've used Silk, and I've used DNM. But this is going to be new for me and exciting for me. So I know that you have to shake it out of the box. And then it says on the instructions to put 3 drops in the cube. Alright, so let's see how it turns out. Alright, so it's speeding up pretty quickly. I like the smoothness. It's kind of like a balance between the DNM 37 and the Silk, that the two really don't like interact. Like that's how it would feel like ideally. Yeah, this feels really nice. I like the balance between like the controllability and this fastness and like the smoothness that like washes its way out the cube. Okay, so 3 threes. I mean 3, and that's actually really nice. So that was just a test of the Lubical 1, and yeah, I really enjoy it. I like the smoothness that it adds. I think this would do super well in the Valk 3 because the Valk 3 like has like a feeling of like smoothness that I feel like it needs deeper on the inside. Alright, I've added 3 drops, that's too much, but let's break it in with the salt. I don't know what I just did. Alright, so this side's speeding up. Alright. I'm gonna just do an untimed salt. Yeah, this is gonna be very... Okay, it's getting really nice now. It's getting nice now. It's losing that scratchy feeling that I was talking about before. Maybe with a little bit of silk, like on the inner side. I'm not exactly sure how to describe it. Because that's where I feel the rest of the scratchiness from. That's the word I'm looking for, yeah. It's a bit scratchy. Okay, so I'm definitely feeling this cube lose like the scratchiness that I was having before. And I feel like that's mostly attributed to the Lubical 1. And I also added like 3 drops of D&M, although it didn't too bad. It didn't do too bad. So yeah, let me just open up this tissue and use it for the first time. This is, as you can tell, very dry, so I think it will help a lot. And it also looks really nice, so I'm glad that they included this. I had this with the Valk3 M, but I lost it since, so yeah, that actually did really well. Not exactly sure what I was expecting, but yeah. Let's add finally 1 drop of Mystic and 1 drop of Silk. Maybe that'll find out the smoothness of this cube. Let me do another untimed salt just because I'm trying it out with glue. Actually, no, let me go ahead and time this one. This one looks really nice. No. Alright, it needs more turning. It needs more break-in. Oh, this salt. Why did I just do the 2x2 out? No! Hold up. My hands are so sweaty. But it feels really nice. I'm starting to like the feel already. I think that I could just use some like looser tensionings. But other than that, I think I'm gonna main this cube like I said I was gonna do. So overall, these puzzles out of the box are super nice. I think I'm gonna do some more solves. And I'll give you a review like I did the last time that I did an unboxing. And yeah, I'll leave you with that.
Okay, so I've had these cubes for about 3 weeks and I've gotten time to be comfortable with them. So, here's a review on everything that I bought. The first order of business is the logos. They look great, and the sticker plastic that they use is very sturdy. My biggest issue with them is that I couldn't decide what cubes to put them on. So, I have this GJ one sitting around unused. 10 out of 10. If you want a logo, make sure you know what to use them with, or buy several. Since that's over with, we can talk about the lubes that I bought. Just to say, if you want a review on the Mystic and Silk, I recommend watching my birthday unboxing. I'll also leave a link to that video in the description and in the info card. The first lube I want to talk about is the DNM37. I love how quick it can make my puzzles. One of the best things about it is how it retains the other feelings of the puzzle before it was lubed, like gumminess for example. It's really important in giving the puzzle the feeling that was intended. My least favorite thing about it is how, since it's water-based, it doesn't last very long at all. Some of the puzzles may retain the speed of DNM37 long after it's gone. But other puzzles like the gang cubes may not last a session with the speed of DNM37. I believe it's due to evaporation in cube design because it works well on some and not others. Because of how often I use it, I do recommend buying a 10 or 15cc bottle. 3cc may not last you a week depending on how many cubes you want to lube. Otherwise, it's great. I also bought Traxxas 30K, which I didn't review in the video. I believe it's a great lube for fast and dry puzzles. If I had to compare it to something, it's a lot like a slower Silk. I highly recommend this as a core loop, as it makes all of my cubes feel really soft. My favorite loop from this unboxing is probably the lubrical one. It's fast like DNM, smooth like silk, and it's long lasting like Mystic. It's a powerful lube that drastically changes the feels of all my cubes. I highly recommend this to everyone, even people who feel like they can't set up cubes very well. You cannot go wrong with lubrical one. Finally, onto the cubes. Going in order of first to last opened, we have the Chi MS. This puzzle is light, fast, sturdy, and pretty much everything good. The magnets are medium strength, but the plastic is thin, which greatly emphasizes the magnetic bump. One of the most remarkable features about this puzzle is its anti-pop technology. Whatever it is, the puzzle is great at maintaining fluidity with tight tension. It reminds me of the MF2 line with magnets. It's also like a hollowed out Valk 2. If you like a fast, light 2x2 with strong magnets for cheap, this is for you. Next up is the MF3 RS3M 2020. It's extremely fast and light, giving me a papery and slightly crispy feel like the Meilong M Chi MS 2x2 and oddly enough the Gan 354M V1, while being loose and flexible. The magnets are medium light as they have a noticeable bump but only attract when they're really close. The biggest issue is with slipping at fast speeds, but I don't think that's always too big of a problem. Drilling algs or spamming TPS on this cube is great, but I don't recommend the puzzle for controllability freaks. I think this is a great puzzle for intermediate and advanced solvers that want a fast cube. Finally, we have the Valk3 M. The cube performs well. I like the way, although it could be a little bit lighter like the WRM. The turning is extremely crunchy, even after lubing and tensioning. The corner cutting is pretty snappy, but it works well, as it only catches around 50 degrees counterclockwise. I must admit, the performance of this cube was underwhelming. I was comparing it to when I tried someone else's Cubicle Labs Valk M in 2019. The difference is that the plastic on here is thicker and more dense, plus the magnets on here are moderately stronger. It gives it more of a naturally intense and tactile feel, which I wasn't anticipating when trying this cube. The thicker plastic also makes the puzzle a little bit more uncomfortable to hold. I think that the thicker plastic is the result of me ordering the puzzle in stickerless. If you want something more like what I was expecting, then you'll have to set it up and magnetize it yourself. Both Cubicle Custom and Unicube from Speedcube Shop use the factory magnetized version, so don't get them. I highly recommend buying the Valk3 non-magnetic cube in black, and buy some stickers and logos you'd like for it. You can use the old Cubicle Labs 3x3 magnetic kits, as they also come with logos close to the Cubicle Labs one, but I recommend buying the magnets from Goss Boys. Although the shipping is longer, there is more options and you can buy less or more of the magnets for cheaper. I recommend buying small and light magnets. That would be 4x1 and anything under N48. 4x2 and 5x1 size magnets work just as well, but you'll want to get them lighter than N45. Then I'll buy the loops, and you can use whatever you want, but the Cubicle Lab setup is Traxxas 30K, Lubrical Speedy, and DNM 37. That's pretty much it for this video. Thanks so much for watching. Sorry I haven't uploaded in a while, but thanks for sticking around. Have a good one.